Hey guys, so we're not gonna have any music on this one. I'm gonna be doing so I wanted to talk a little bit actually on this one. But we're also gonna be doing this at five. I have a lot built up. I have a lot of videos to release because I play a lot of this stuff, and I don't have that much time to get videos uploaded. But I wanted to talk about the other day, briefing on the ladder. So let's get this game started. It's kind of while I talk. I'm gonna keep it on normal speed. Um, but basically, what happened was, so on this ladder, it's not that active of a ladder, but it's not a dead ladder. Um, so there were people going on, or I shouldn't even say people. There was a person who went on this ladder on a bunch of unregistered accounts, and they basically shut down the ladder almost for a day because they did it on a bunch of bots, and um, so those bots would just time out of these games. So there would be almost no games, and they would have names like the damn goat equals easy or something like that. I mean, I definitely get on low ladder sometimes because I'm trying to get content too. Like I enjoy it as a format, but like, obviously I'm sometimes trying to go for things I wouldn't otherwise go for, like in the Gladly sweep. Surely I would have played that differently if I was just going to win. But so there was a bunch of accounts made, a lot of them with names against me, and they would just time out of the games. And so basically, if you queued up for a game, you'd never actually get um, a real match. And so that was taking up some of the time. So that was interesting. So some of the names, I'm going to give some credit here. One of my friends actually was the Blessed Fraud. So he's kind of playing around with that theme. So I kind of want to give that little bit of a story. So right now, we still haven't even revealed, which Pokemon is going to sweep this game. Um, you know, this is, I think, a little bit of a longer one to get going. But we have like Slush Rush, and we have, um, I think, Icy Body. So, and then we have the Chili Reception guy, Regen, download. Like, it's pretty solid here. But his team is like Regen, it's kind of hard to break. He's got Intim too and stuff. So we get this crit here. I kind of doubt that mattered. Um, but I forget. It's been a while. So yeah, we're gonna save our Gengar HP. So I guess now you already know who's sweeping this game. A sweep doesn't have to be an all in one go. It doesn't have to be all in one go. But otherwise it would just be too hard. And then I just made this terrible play of wood hammering because I forgot that he had shown a draft rig. Like I feel like if I were to say that like it has to all be in one go, then I would want to like limit the extent of what like a sweep means. Like I would make it so that like if you knock out four Pokemon in a row at the end, that would count. But I like the idea of the Pokemon has to get all six. And then I also made that video. I made a video a couple maybe a month ago about who I thought would be the most difficult, and it's funny because I got Glalie. Like I have a bunch of videos stored up, but I got Glalie like relatively early. I thought it'd be a very difficult one. I'm assuming Slocking and Regigigas actually should have been in that video. I didn't really think about them. Um, but yeah, so Gengar, this is a really kind of slower game. I'm gonna make it on a faster speed. I'm gonna turn it to hyper fast, uh, just so we can kind of get things going. Um, yeah, so we're just getting hazards up here. We're gonna get Chili. We scald there. We want to get low. Nasty Pot off. We're gonna tear up, start breaking. Yeah, and that para kind of mattered. I had to kind of go for it. But we do get this one. So Gengar is complete. So now we have another one. We have a couple set of five today. And this one's a little higher on the ladder. Like we can get there. It's just like, and maybe one time I should just kind of like stream us actually going up on the ladder. But yeah, I want to kind of finish this first. Unless like that actually we get views. 'Cause I don't get any views. So at least like right now. Which is fine. You know, I kind of do this for fun. Yeah, so obviously, you know, it's not going to be an annihilate sweep. I've already shown you annihilate sweep. I think I have like many of those. Um, yeah, this is still a normal. I'm going to change this off normal speed. We're going to go hyper fast again, but we got a lot of good abilities here. Uh, I think I know who we get this with, but you know, I don't always remember. Yeah, it's this. I think it's this. Because like, I mean, look what's happening right now. Like you'd have to be blind not to see what's happening here. Like, or you have to just not know the game. One of the two. This is just ugly. Yeah, yeah. This is just gonna win. Those paras like do matter a lot, and the stellar is gonna knock it out. So we have Terapagos and Gengar. Now we got this one. Let's put this on fast instead of hyper. Wait, I'm actually have to switch views. We are Asian Eatery in this game. So we revealed Cloth and Sarina. Yeah, and so now the scissor is kind of walled by Cloth, like sort of like not like technically okay. Yeah, it can close combat, but this happens. And so now he's got to get rid of my Cloth without priority. And as you can kind of tell, that's not gonna happen. Um, so yeah, here's a Cloth sweep. That one should be pretty like easy to get. So not super impressive. Um, I'm gonna try to make these ones a little bit less because there's five of them. There might be like one or two that I put in here that are like actually pretty good. Uh, yeah, so we got stamina and tablets. So like physical attack is really bad. He's already shown Lando, which gives us Defiant, which is really nice. Uh, so we feel Cress. Could it be Cress? Could it be Guard? Like we got a big crit there. We go Woke Chain. This is probably U-turn or something like that. So I attacked. I have lefties. It doesn't really hurt me to attack. But I go Dragapult. Get my stamina. So it's one of these like kind of like Dragapult honestly wouldn't be that easy. Like I would probably need huge power or something like that to do it. Crest is pretty easy, probably. So but as I'm starting to set up with Crest, Taunt comes out. I have to hit, so surely I'm gonna knock this out. Or no, maybe I click Thunderbolt, right? Okay, it's been a while. So Hornwich doesn't do very much. We're gonna get a defense boost. Now it's gonna get knocked out. So you've shown side shock Thunderbolt. And so here, like, it's probably gonna knock. And so we just click like Thunderbolt or something around those lines. Oh, I'm bad. I click side shock. Oh, wow. I guess I just heal the turn after. So maybe I actually kind of want this in, now that I'm thinking about it. And then he kind of like stalls out of this game, but realistically, like he wasn't beating us. And then so we got Crest there too. So then the last one here, we have to change viewpoints again. So I get huge power. So of course this is like primed up for sweep. So yeah, he's got Arena Trap. when we don't even have levitate in this game. So looks like we're not gonna have to really get to play the game that much. So we go Lucha, we get our kill. And that kind of already tells you what's gonna happen. Yeah, this is the end of the game. This game is just over. And this Lucha with huge power instantly won. Now, I know he's going to tear us, so I click close combat, and yeah, this is how the game went. Really, really simple game. You can also see my account here is higher. I can get there. This is still not that high. But back then, in like June, it was a little bit higher. Because this ladder is like relatively on the popular side. So yeah, those are the sweeps today. Or in this video. I might even upload some more. But and maybe even another set of videos. So stay tuned for more videos.